I told my dad I'm legally changing my name because I'm done being treated like the ghost of his dead mother. My grandma died a month before my mom found out she was pregnant with me. When they learned I was a girl, my dad insisted on naming me Lorraine after her. Growing up, everyone said I looked exactly like her. Same green eyes, same curly brown hair, even the same smile. At first, I loved hearing stories about my grandma. My dad would show me old photos and tell me how smart she was, how everyone loved her. The comparisons felt special. Then I turned 16 and everything changed. I decided I wanted to study graphic design in college. My dad completely lost it. He said grandma had been a nurse and that I needed to follow in her footsteps. He kept saying I was going to let her down if I didn't honor her legacy. I told him I wasn't interested in nursing, and he looked at me like I'd just spit on her grave. He said my grandma would be so disappointed in me, like she was watching from heaven keeping score or something. It got worse from there. I quit piano because I'd been playing for 8 years and wanted to try something new. My dad and his 2 brothers had this whole intervention about it. They said grandma loved piano and I had to keep playing because I was just like her. That made me hate piano even more. When I was 19, I cut my hair into a bob. My dad didn't talk to me for 3 days. His brother called me and said I looked nothing like grandma anymore and asked why I would do that to them. Like my haircut was some personal attack on their dead mother. That's when I started going to therapy. My therapist helped me realize that my entire life had been shaped around being my grandmother's replacement. My dad had basically erased my own identity and replaced it with hers. I started wondering if I actually liked the things I liked or if I'd just been conditioned to like them because she did. So I started exploring who I actually was. I tried new foods, new hobbies, new styles. Every single change made my dad upset. He'd ask why I was being so different and remind me that grandma would never do that. The biggest change was when I started going by Rain. Some friends in college had called me that as a nickname and I loved it. It felt like mine. When my family found out, they refused to use it. My uncle told me I was disrespecting my grandmother's memory. Then I dyed my hair red. I still have her face, but at least when I looked in the mirror, I saw something different. My dad barely looked at me for weeks after that. Last month, my fiance proposed. My dad asked if I was taking my husband's last name. I said yes. He started begging me not to because my full legal name, Lorraine Marie, is the exact same as my grandmother's. He said it was all he had left of her. That's when I told him I was also legally changing my first name to Rain, keeping the middle name but losing Lorraine forever. He looked like I'd punched him in the stomach. He called me spiteful and said I was doing this to hurt him. I told him the truth, that I don't exist to be the reincarnation of his mother, that maybe if he hadn't forced her identity on me my entire life, I wouldn't feel like I need to completely erase her name to find myself. He got really quiet and then said something that made my blood run cold. He said maybe one day when he's dead, I'll understand how it feels. Like he was already planning to haunt my future kids the same way his mom haunts me. He hasn't spoken to me in 2 weeks. My mom keeps calling saying I hurt his feelings and that I shouldn't have told him about the name change. But my fiance says I did the right thing. The wedding's in 6 months and I'm walking down the aisle as Rain.